What's up, y'all? I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to the show before I start posting some more videos. So I decided let's just get this out of the way. So, what do you need to know about Just Bougie? So I'm Just Bougie is something that I developed because I got tired of people trying to be like come for me. I literally got tired of people trying to come for me and the things that I like or my standards or what I find acceptable and all the other stuff. Sorry, I got tired of people coming for me, and so it was just like, and it was just like dumb shit, like no reason to really like kind of question somebody, you know what I mean? And it was like the dumbest reasons for me. I thought people would say that I'm just bougie or call me bougie, so I was just like, well, okay, if that's what it is, then it is that. Then that's what it is. We're not changing nothing else about my standards, and I don't even think they're like super like complicated or super tough standards. You know, I think they're reasonable standards that everyone across the board should have. You know what I mean? Mutual respect for one another. You know, not being I don't know, not being shady to one another, not hating on one another, or just, you know, a level of class, or, you know, trying to learn and all this other stuff, and just really being a really big advocate for myself. I've always been told because of that. I felt like that's when I've been told, oh, you're just so bougie. Oh, you're just, and just like, okay. Okay. Well, you don't like, someone else will, right? I don't live for you, right? So you literally have to get to that place where you're just like, I don't care what you think. It's never going to be the fact that I question myself to the point that there's something wrong with me for telling you how to treat me, or saying no to some bullshit, or advocating for myself when I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. And if all those things make me bougie, then I accept it. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I embrace it. So I have a way of embracing a lot of the negative that people try to use, because I know what projection is, and I know how people would try to project how they feel about themselves or things in general onto you. So there's times like I felt like there was like a lot of females and stuff, because they will allow a man to do something to them. They'll feel like, because you won't, oh, you just think you just so good. No, I'm not saying that. And I'm not even, there's no judgment on what you allow, but you can't come around somebody and tell them what they should accept based on your expectations. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why that nigga treats you like that. But I know you allow it. And so he keeps on doing what you allow. And it has nothing to do with me thinking I'm better than you. But at the end of the day, how you set up all your relationships in life is going to determine how someone treats you. And I think a lot of times, if you're slow to understanding that, you know, you may not understand why someone else is just like, no, I can't go for that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mia. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. Anyway, so yeah, here at the Just Bougie podcast, we're gonna talk about sports. We're gonna be talking about politics. We're gonna be talking about relationships. We're gonna be talking about social media. We're gonna be just talking about our feelings. We're also gonna be talking about what else? Because I watch everything. I mean, I try to. We're gonna talk about reality TV. I'm a big Real Housewives of Atlanta fan. So what you're gonna get here also is that we are teams. We are Team Twirl over here. And we don't play about our teams, okay? I have a start in 6. I know it's supposed to be 5, but I can't get it down, right? Here we go. Numero uno is Beyonce. We are Beyonce stans over here. We love her. But everybody I can critique, so don't get it twisted. Beyonce, we are stans. We are Meg Thee Stallion stans. We are I may have a 7. We are Rihanna stans. We are who else? Who else? And K Michelle. Like K Michelle, like I don't think people understand. That's bae. For real. I love me some K Michelle. But yes, okay, Michelle. Who else are we standing for? And Nicki Minaj. And I will be the first one to say that I've had to fall back in love with Nicki because I didn't like Nicki when she went through the whole popish colored hair and all that other stuff. So yeah, but I'm back into her now. And the reason, like, I will like I fell back in love with Nicki for the Queen album because I just didn't like what was going on in the media, and like I have facts to prove that. Like I even said it on my podcast. So I just didn't like what was going on in the media, so it made me reevaluate the stance or why people were going so hard at her. Because as a woman who is not afraid to say what she wants or how she feels, you have to recognize that in other women, right? So when I see them going through something, the first thing I start to sit back and I just be like, okay, is this because she's just not that type of dainty female. She's more abrasive. Not even say abrasive because I hate to use those words, but she's more sure of herself, right? She doesn't second guess herself. She's standing her shit. Is it because of that? And once I realized it's because, you know, for me it felt like it was because Nikki was like, put some respect in my name. That nigga Safari's lying. I write all my shit. Make him say that shit now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I felt like, you know, it turned how I felt about her. So that's why I got back on board. Who else are we feeling? I'm a Janae fan. And not to say that I feel like she's a better singer than all the other ladies, but I just, when I'm in that vibe and just chilling, Janae's good. And I feel the same way about Kaylani. And I was slow to the Janae because no, I don't think she's like a singer. She gonna sing me underneath the table. Um, yeah, but I feel the same way Janae and what's her name, Kalani. Yeah, when a certain vibe they give me, so I really, 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 really like that. Who else? Who else in my team? One more Fantasia. I'm a big Fantasia fan. I have every album. Big Fantasia fan. So that's what we. The female teams that we are. And let's not get it twisted because I want to set this straight. I'm also a big, when it comes to the men, I'm a big Joe Budden fan. I went to his podcast when he came to Boston. I'm a big Joe Budden fan. I know it's gonna not seem like that, but I'm critical and I have opinions, so I voice them, even if it's towards him. But yeah, I'm a big Joe Budden podcast fan. So yeah, I'm trying to think who else do I follow male wise that may have a show that I listen to regularly, and tons of YouTube people that I listen to. DJ Richie Sky is really great. I like a balance of over the top and then even keel in the middle type of thing. So I'll go back and forth between people because the same way I listen to DJ Richie Sky. I hope I'm saying it right. DJ Richie Sky. On the other hand, of total opposite, it's what's his name? Jay. What's his name? The one who reads you with the black tee. But yeah, Justin Jay. I'm a big fan of him. So two extremes, right? Justin Jay go over the top, yelling and all that other stuff, and can really get into it. And I enjoyed that sometimes too. But like I said, I love, the opposite is DJ Sky. He kind of stays even kill, so he just gonna give it to you. So like I said, everybody's different and all of it. Other YouTubers that I like, and it's a daily Mob Radio. Shout out Mob Radio. Milagro Grams is most definitely doing her thing. I like what she's doing over there. She's most definitely herself. That's what she does. It's dope. It's dope. Someone like me who doesn't like, I like blunt, straight to the point people. You know what I'm saying? I really get aggravated when people use 200 words when really 15 of those words would do. So for me, I get a little annoyed with that. But I love that she's not like that. I love that she gets straight to the point. Who else do I really, really love? And some of my day ones that I actually started that motivate me to want to do this. Actually, when I had to sit back and think about it when it came to YouTube, one of the first people is Bondi Blue for me, and Joe. Bondi Blue was one of the first people. I still watch Bondi. I still watch Forest Rocks, and the Scorpion Show. If I had to think about it, those were the ones. And even when Bimbo Winehouse was a big thing back in the day with the DJ. Woo. So yeah, I've been around for a little bit. So yeah, him too. I remember starting off watching him. Who else did I used to watch? I mean, a lot of people. So, I'm telling you this stuff so you guys can get a sense of who I am as a person, so you can get a sense of idea, like when my downtime, who I'm watching or who I'm interested in. And Jovi Beauty's one of them. But everyone's really amazing. So I'll cite anyone, Paris Milan, Impressive TV, all of them are really amazing. So, yeah, so that's what you're going to get here. Over the top, listen, I'll laugh. I'll laugh at a lot of this shit that I'll talk about because some of this shit be so dumb or be so like, really? And it makes me laugh. So that too. Y'all see my curly hair? I mean, when watching some of the videos and when I do go on camera or go on live, it's been straight. Listen, yesterday I started with straight hair and ended with curly. The way my hair is set up, just an ounce I start thinking too hard, this shit starts swaying. And it's a fucking wrap. So, yeah. What else did I want to tell you about the I'm Just Bougie? We don't argue. We're not beefing in these YouTube streets. My block game is strong. Just block and move the fuck on. You get what I'm saying? Because we are just talking about other people's business. So to be beefing with other people who's just doing the same thing you're doing is crazy to me. Once you notice that someone's on some shit, just block them and keep it moving. That's it. Block them and keep it moving. They're gonna be drawn all out. So we're not gonna do that here. Or even in the comment section, and having to be a YouTube person. So please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. It doesn't even have to be a YouTube person. It could just be somebody who just write in a comment. We're not gonna go back and forth way too long. I'm gonna give you 2 exchanges, probably the most, and then if that doesn't work, then I'm off that. You won. You see how that works? And like you know, you just sometimes like you just like, you know what, you got that, and even if they're wrong, just say, okay, you got that, you won. You won. I'm that person. I'm an asshole like that sometimes. Like even with like old friends, like, oh, so you stop fucking with me, girl. Go ahead and blame it all. I'll take it. Blame it all on me. Yeah. So that's me. I could be kind of like, you know, I don't like a lot of like dumb shit. Like if we gonna fall out, make sure it's over a good, real good reason. Cause anything other it being you been in the doubt and dressing shit, I can't fuck with it. If you can't communicate, don't come around me. Don't even like, because if you make me sit and think about some basic ass shit, like it's not gonna be good. I'm just being, yeah. So that's me. I can be kind of like, I don't care. I can, especially when I know you full of shit. Because when I know, you know. You know what I'm saying? So that's my personality. Like, I'm very much like, nah. All right. So I kept on thinking, like, what am I going to call, you know, my fans or, you know, subscribers and stuff? Because everybody got a name. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got a name for their peoples. So over here, we're going to call our people our sugar bears. So that's what it is. Y'all are my sugar bears. So that's what it is. If you want to keep up with me and have conversation, build a community, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at OG_Shug Avery. You guys have an amazing day. I'm going to be posting some more videos today. Yeah, so I'm going to be posting more videos today. There's some things that I want to talk about. I finally want to talk about the Doja Cat thing. I mean, I just feel like, you know, sometimes I don't want to speak on some shit and sometimes I do. I will say that. Know that about me. So going forward, if there's something that you want me to address and you feel like I haven't spoken about, you're probably gonna have to like let me know. Cause some shit I just be like, I won't do. Do you get what I'm saying? I won't do some shit. Not to say I won't do, because some shit I'll feel like I'll think about how I think it may come across and all that. And also sometimes I want to see things play out. I don't want to feel like I'm one of those people who's just like rushing. That's the other thing about the channel you gotta understand. I'm providing commentary. I'm not trying to break stories. That's not what I'm trying to do. You get what I'm saying? So with that said, I kind of like for things to kind of play out. I don't want to jump to conclusions. I don't like people jumping to conclusions about me. And I know nobody's taking it personal as celebrities, but you know, they kind of do. But I kind of want to wait for everything to come out sometimes to see what those parts look like before I provide my opinion. Because sometimes I feel like a story will come out and I'll be like, damn, there's more to it. There's something missing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, having that discernment to say, something right here is very important. All right, so I'm gonna get off here. Just like I said, I wanted to give you a brief introduction, get on camera. I'm not gonna be getting on camera a lot. I'm not gonna get on camera a lot. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But you guys have a blessed day, and thank you so much. I really appreciate anybody who takes the time to view my videos. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I'm just happy that I've decided to just like jump in there and just start. That's all. So I had to film this in 2 parts, so the lighting is much better now than earlier. But guess what? I know you'll be all right, and if you're not, I think you may need to evaluate yourself. I'm just saying. Who gets that? Who's upset? Who would be upset? All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be black, and y'all be back. And I'm out.